Chapter 3. Computer Virus. Objective. Introduction. What is a virus? Types of virus. How a virus is unfurled. Malware, spyware, and trojans. Scareware, computer worms, and virus sweeper. How to prevent a virus. What is antivirus? Working of an antivirus software. Using of an antivirus software. Introduction. Internet is the most commonly used term these days. It has become the necessity of our lives. We have become very dependent on Internet to do our day-to-day tasks, like searching information on any topic, paying the bills, sending mails, communicating with others through voice chat, video chat, or text messages, booking an appointment, booking tickets, buying things, and the list is very big. Internet has given many benefits to people, but it has come with many limitations also. One of the biggest threats is virus. It is a malicious program which spreads through the Internet, and once it enters in your system, it may cause serious loss by corrupting the entire data in the system or shut it down. Virus can be of various types, having different impacts. In this chapter, you will learn about various types of computer virus and its prevention and how to protect your system by using an antivirus software. Tech tip. The term computer virus was first formally defined by Fred Cohen in 1983. What is virus? Virus Vital Information Resource Underseas is a software program which is developed to do harm people. It has the capability to replicate itself and attaches to the mails. Once this mail is opened in a system, it enters the system and it corrupts the system and destroys the data in it. Email is one source of make virus. But there are other sources which can be used to make the virus enter a computer system, like directly putting a corrupt pen drive or CD, downloading some files from Internet, opening unknown websites, etc. There are various ways through which the virus can spread and enter your computer, to name a few: emails, pen drives that are being used on number of computers, pirated software and games, and malicious websites. The viruses are attached to the executable files. When you run a file having virus, it causes damage to the system. Symptoms of virus. If your system is infected with a virus, then your system will show any of the following symptoms. Unexpected pop-up windows. There is some random opening and closing of windows which shows a typical sign of virus infection in your system. Slow performance. If your computer system is taking longer to start than usual, or the programs are taking a lot of time to open, it may be a case of virus in your system. If the system's low performance is not because of the lack of RAM or hard disk space, then surely it is because of some virus in the system. Missing files. Some malwares deletes the files and programs from the system, or move them around or encrypt them so that you cannot locate the files at their place. Hang up and error messages. If the computer system hangs up or shuts down for no reason, and if unexpected error messages pop up, then you may have a virus in your system. Distorted menus and dialog boxes. If the menus and dialog boxes appear as distorted, it may be because of a virus in the system. Email is hijacked. If your friend starts receiving emails or instant messages from social networking sites asking them to click on an attachment or link, it means that the virus is trying to spread to other systems through your account. Security attacks. There are some virus programs which disables the security protection in your system. If it seems that you are not able to install an antivirus or firewall in your system, it may be because of a virus in the system. Types of virus. Viruses are of various types and are discussed below. Overwrite virus. Overwrite virus, as the name implies, overwrites the information of an infected file. The original code or data is replaced by a malicious code. The infected file becomes useless. This causes a loss of information/data/code and causes huge damage to the user. If you want to delete this virus, the entire file needs to be deleted from the system, and thus the file contents will also be removed. Example: TRJ, reboot virus, trivial .88, dvirus, polymorphic virus. Polymorphic virus is able to make its own copies and changes its signature every time it replicates. It is considered as a very dangerous virus because it is difficult to detect through an antivirus program. As this type of virus is tough to find and delete, so it is marked in the blacklist. Example: Elkern, Marburg Steinbug. Tech tip. The first known computer virus was developed in 1971 by Robert Thomas, an engineer at BBN Technologies. Known as the creeper virus. Boot sector virus. Boot sector virus is responsible for affecting the boot sector of a storage device. It is a malicious program which is developed by the cyber criminals specially to infect the boot sector of the hard disk and corrupt it. Example: Michelangelo, Parity boot, Stone virus, disk killer. Tech tip. Boot sector is a part of the hard disk containing the machine code which is loaded in RAM when you start the computer. This process is called booting. Resident virus. Resident virus is that virus which after entering the system becomes the permanent resident of the main memory RAM. It interrupts all the operations performed by the system and corrupts the file which are opened, closed, copied or renamed. Example: 1/2 virus, Junkie, Satan bug. Tech tip. Directory virus enters into the system and infects the file and also changes the location of a file. Thus it becomes difficult to locate such files later. Program virus. Program virus is especially designed to infect and corrupt the executable files or programs with an extension like .com, .exe, .offlat, .bin, .tarv, .sys, etc. These types of viruses activate as you run the infected file and replicates itself to infect other files. Example: Sunday, Cascade. Multipartite virus. Multipartite virus is another type of virus which contains the features of both the program file virus and boot sector virus. This type of virus can corrupt the boot sector and program files at the same time. Example: Invader, Flip, Ghostball, Tequila. How a virus is unfurled. Virus is such a malicious program which has an ability to replicate itself and infect more files and computer systems. But how does a virus enters into the computer system? In this topic, you will get to know some ways through which the virus may unfurl and spread to cause destruction. Internet. Internet is one of the major sources to make the virus spread by dishonest people. The virus can unfurl very quickly and easily through internet because it can be transmitted to several websites at the same time. Some websites ask you to open the links or attachments which may contain a virus. So once you click on the link or download the attachment, the virus enters into the system and infects the files, programs, or the entire computer and causes loss of data or shuts down the system. Email, Sometimes you get emails from an unknown sender which tricks to convince you to click on the link or download the email attachment. If you are convinced and click on the link or download the attachment, the virus enters into your system and causes serious damages. Removable storage devices. Storage devices are the medium to transfer the data from one computer to another. If devices like a pen drive is attached to the system containing a virus, the virus may enter into the pen drive. Once you plug in the infected pen drive to your computer system, the virus enters into your system. Mostly systems have an auto-run feature which is usually enabled. So when you attach the pen drive, it runs automatically and thus the virus runs and enters the system and infects or corrupts the system. Malware. A malware is a malicious program which pops up a message on the user's computer. When the user clicks on that message, a malicious program is downloaded to his computer system, which in turn reformat the computer's hard disk drive, and because of this, most of information is lost. This software can also be used for the stealing of sensitive and confidential information. This software is intentionally designed to cause damage to the computer system, server, client, or the entire computer network. Various types of malware include virus, worms, trojans, and spyware. Example rootkits, adware, bots, worms, virus. Spyware. Spyware is a type of malware which is maliciously designed to gather the information of an internet user without their knowledge. It observes the user's habit of using internet and collects or steals the data like passwords, visited websites, credit card numbers, etc., and send this information to others without your consent. It is an unwanted software which, after entering the system, steals your internet usage data and sensitive information. While doing this, it also sends the information to the third party without your consent. It is a type of malware which is designed to gain access to or damage the computer system. Trojans. Trojan or Trojan horse is a software which is concealed and unauthorized software which appears safe. This software is mainly used by hackers and cyber thieves to trick users to download it on their systems, which runs automatically once installed. It is used to spy on the user's system, access files, and steal sensitive data from it. This software is able to hide itself from the antivirus software. The Trojan horse does not replicate. The name of this program is derived from an ancient Greek story of a hollow wooden horse used by the Greek army to hide themselves to enter the city of Troy and conquer the city. In the same way, the Trojan horse misleads the users about its true intent. It is used to spy on the victim's computer, extract files and sensitive data. Scareware. Scareware is a type of malware which is a malicious program is used to trick users by popping up the messages that their system is infectious and they can download a particular software to remove it. When a user clicks on a link, a scareware is downloaded to corrupt their system. It tricks the users to visit the malware-infected websites and buy or download unnecessary and dangerous software for protecting your system from virus or malware programs. Computer worms. A computer worm is a standalone malicious program which can infect other computers while remaining active on the current computer. It has an ability to replicate itself and spread itself through computer network. It is stored in the computer memory and affect the speed of the computer and computer network. Because of its self-replicating nature, it occupies most of the computer memory, thus causing web servers, network servers, and individual computers to stop responding. Examples: Blaster, Code Red, the Morris Worm, I Love You, Michelangelo, etc. Virus Sweeper. Virus Sweeper is a fake antivirus program which is especially designed to trick the user to download it. It is a dishonest design which only wants to take money from you in return of a false application that does not remove or detect spyware. Once it enters your system, it automatically starts as you log into your system because it uses Google services to install this infected code in your computer. It scans your system without your permission, which is totally fake, and shows you the fake infected files. This trick is used to convince you to purchase the full version of Virus Sweeper to remove infections from your computer system. Virus Sweeper. Virus Sweeper is a fake antivirus program which is especially designed to trick the user to download it. It is a dishonest design which only wants to take money from you in return of a false application that does not remove or detect spyware. Once it enters your system, it automatically starts as you log into your system because it uses Google services to install this infected code in your computer. It scans your system without your permission, which is totally fake, and shows you the fake infected files. This trick is used to convince you to purchase the full version of Virus Sweeper to remove infections from your computer system. How to prevent a virus? You should take some useful measures to prevent your system from virus attacks. Let us discuss about some preventions that we can take for this. Install antivirus software. You should install an antivirus software in your system to prevent it from any type of virus attacks. These software scans your system from time to time against any infection. All the files are scanned before downloading, and it gives you warning of any infection and removes it from the system. Keep your antivirus up to date. Keeping an antivirus program in your system is good, but you should keep it up to date. You should also check that your antivirus program is able to detect spyware or malware. If not, then you should go for some anti-spyware program and install it in your system. Secure your network. We mostly use internet through Wi-Fi connections. So, it is always recommended to never broadcast an open Wi-Fi connection. Always apply a strong password to access it. Think before you click. Never click on any link with your eyes closed. Always think twice to click on any link or download any file. You should scan the files first before downloading them. If you get the files or emails from an unknown person, simply delete the files to avoid the virus attacking your system. Scan the removable storage device. Before using the storage devices, always scan them first to check if it contains any virus or infected files in it. If yes, firstly remove that file using an antivirus software. Install firewall. Firewall is just like a protection wall which is used to protect your network from any incoming stranger files. It controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic and gives a protection shield to your network. Scanning the files. You should scan the files before using them. You should also scan the hard disk twice a month. What is antivirus? Antivirus is a software program which is especially designed and created to fight the malicious program created by evil-minded people. These programs can be used to find and remove the virus from the computer systems by scanning the files and computer system. When you open the computer system, this program scans the files and finds out the virus, if any, and delete it. This software can also be used to scan the whole system time to time to detect any threat. While performing an online activity like opening or downloading some files, it warns you against opening it if that file contains a virus. Thus, it acts as a guard against the online threats. It is helpful in performing following tasks. It scans the whole computer system to find out any threat. It identifies the suspicious behavior of a computer program. Every incoming email is scanned and a warning message appears if virus occurs. The virus is eliminated from the system automatically if it exists. Roles performed by an antivirus program. Full system scans. It acts as a scanner which scans the entire computer system and find out the virus and eliminate the virus from the system automatically. Thus, it improves the computer system's performance. Custom scans. It helps and allows the user to scan only a particular file or program or drive of the computer system to find any threat. Thus, it scans the computer system depending on the requirements of the user. Virus definition. A single antivirus program is not able to detect all kinds of virus. The detection of virus is dependent on virus definitions provided by antivirus programs. Actions taken by antivirus. After scanning the computer system, if it detects a virus, it can perform 3 types of actions, which include: repair it. Repairing the virus detected from the infected file. Delete it. Deleting the infected file containing virus. Quarantine it. When an antivirus program is not sure about the infected file, the infection is isolated out. Types of antivirus software. AVG antivirus. It is a free software program which includes both antivirus and anti-spyware capabilities and scans all the files in the system at regular time intervals. McAfee antivirus. It is another popularly used antivirus program which protects your computer from viruses and spyware. It also consists of a firewall to prevent the system from hacker attacks. Bitdefender antivirus. It is an antivirus software program that protects the systems from viruses, spyware, rootkits. Norton antivirus. It is the most popularly used antivirus software which updates every 5 to 15 minutes to make your system up to date. It regularly scans the system and searches for viruses and deletes them if found. Kaspersky. It is a very effective antivirus software which is used to protect the computer system from virus, spyware, and trojans. Adaware. This antivirus software is used to provide protection against various cybersecurity threats. Working of an antivirus software. An antivirus software is designed to protect your system against any virus attacks. It is a software which contains a database of virus signatures. This software begins by checking the computer programs and executable files and compare them with the virus signatures to find any malware. It also scans the computer behavior for any sign of the presence of new and unknown malware. An antivirus software mainly uses 3 types of scanning detection. Specific detection. In this process, the antivirus software looks for known malware with a specific set of characteristics. Generic detection. In this process, the antivirus looks for the malwares that belongs to the known families. Heuristic detection. In this process, the antivirus looks for unknown viruses by the known suspicious behavior. Tech tip. Virus signature is a unique string of bit patterns or numbers or character of a virus. It is also considered as fingerprints of virus. Using of an antivirus software. In this topic, we will let you know how to use the Quick Heal antivirus software. Your system may have a different antivirus software, but it works in a similar fashion like any other antivirus software. Go to Start Quick Heal, Quick Heal Total Security. A Quick Heal Total Security window opens. Click on the Scan button. A pop-up list opens in which you need to select what you want to scan, like the entire system, memory, boot sector, etc. Select Full System Scan option and the scan starts. It takes time to scan the entire system. It will display the information of threats, viruses, files deleted, files repaired, etc. Once the scanning is complete. A quick review. Virus is a software program which is developed by wicked people for dishonest reasons. Polymorphic virus is able to make its own copies and changes its signature every time it replicates. Boot sector virus is responsible for affecting the boot sector of a storage device. Multipartite virus is a virus which contains the features of both the program file virus and the boot sector virus. Internet is one of the major sources to spread the virus by dishonest people. You get the emails from the unknown sender which tricks to convince you to click on the link or download the email attachment which may contain virus. A malware is a malicious program which pops up a message on the user's computer. Spyware is a type of malware which is maliciously designed to gather the information of an internet user without their knowledge. Trojan horse is a software which hides itself as an authorized software and professes as a safe software. Virus Sweeper is a fake antivirus program which is especially designed to trick the user to download it. Antivirus is a software program which is especially designed and created to fight the various malicious programs. McAfee Antivirus is an antivirus program which protects your computer from viruses and spyware. Norton Antivirus is the most popularly used antivirus software, which updates every 5 to 15 minutes to keep your system up to date.